Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another beautiful week and another great time on The Angles, where hot topics are discussed. As you can see, I am full of so much smiles because you know that yesterday happens to be Father's Day. And the whole world, yes, went on to celebrate fathers in their lives. And I'm excited that such a day exists for the men. And I know that on the show today, definitely we'll be talking to you more about that. If you're just tuned in, this is The Angles. And trust me, this is the best show you would ever want to be a part of. So ensure that you tune in and tell someone to tell someone that The Angles is live. I did mention that we are celebrating our fathers all around the world. And let's take a look at it from this angle. For a child, the presence of a father has an incredible impact. That is how the child gets to view the world and view the people around them. And so we cannot downplay the place of fatherhood. And with that, I would like to say a very, very, very big thank you to fathers all across the world. And I'll be saying thank you using those on set right now as our point of contact to all the beautiful fathers out there in the world. And I'm starting off by saying a happy Father's Day to you, Henry. Simo, welcome to The Angles again.
Thank you for this opportunity. And I want to use this opportunity also to say happy Father's Day to my own father.
We are going to go there because it's not your father alone.
But, no, can I just...
Henry. Hold on, Henry. Don't steal the show. Okay, we are getting there. Yes, a happy Father's Day to you, Henry.
Thank
and
you.
Also to Mani Udo. Mani, you happened to celebrate your birthday last week, you and your dear wife. She clocked 50 as well. And I saw your beautiful children. I was like, wow, Mani, your kids are really beautiful. And that of your wife. I mean, it just shows that you've been a great father, an incredible one. So happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you. You know when they say that the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
So, right?
You saw beautiful children, that means that the father is beautiful. So let's not go into details. It's good to be here.
Yes.
We'll talk about fathers and the amount of protest that...
Manny, I know that you want to say a lot, but...
No, I have to address this women's matter. This issue must be addressed.
Let me hold you right there because we're still celebrating fathers. And of course, like Henry wanted to actually say, I mean, we in the Love World Nation, we are so ever grateful to God for, the fatherhood of actually found in our dear man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakhilome, DSC, and together we are saying a happy Father's Day to you, Pastor. We love you so much.
My coach, my mentor.
You can go ahead.
My life coach, my mentor, my teacher, my father. Oh man, amazing. I've learned a lot. I've been changed. I've been inspired to do more, to become who I am today. I've been taught how to, not just dream, but, to manifest the dream.
Amazing.
Do you understand? I started working with, Pastor for, it's been like 20 years now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah,
amazing.
Nice.
Amazing.
So it's been awesome all the way.
Well, for you, you work with Pastor. I did work with Pastor. So I met Pastor 26 years ago.
Wow.
So, and the reason why I was in a different ministry at the time, but I had this burning desire in my heart that, look, it was possible to be exceptional. Forget about being, that black tag of being Nigerian, Nigerians or blacks can't do this, blacks can't do that. But Pastor was is proof positive that blacks can do anything they want to do.
Africans can do anything.
Excellence is part of our DNA.
Right.
So don't let people talk you down or make you feel. You can just look at Pastor. Everything he has done is out of
shaped our mindset from the beginning. Changed the nation, Nigeria.
Thank you so much,
and the world at large.
And I know that Jamila has a lot to say. I mean, we're talking about Father's Day and, of course, our dear man of God, alongside with our, CEC, highly esteemed CEC members as well.
Oh yeah, Pastor is an epitome of love, and is a father to everybody. So Erin, please next time don't personalize it. You say our life coach. That's everywhere it's been said. That is it. Our life coach. So he's our father. He's our mentor. He's our coach. He's everything. Like Mani has said, I met him as a teenager. That was when my father gave his life to Christ on campground.
Wow.
So the story is long. It's another day, you know. I met him and I was in choir. Then I was screaming. When I heard the voice of my father, I was like, that's my dad, that's my dad. And I was like, what's happening there? They said, he's our father. Come and hug him.
Oh, wow.
You need to see, I didn't run. I flew. Like, I didn't even hug my father. I had to hug him first. Like, this is Pastor Chris. So, you know, meeting him and being under the same umbrella with him, the umbrella of grace, has been a lot. Sometimes you just feel, oh, this man, how are you doing these things? But the truth is, it is only by the Spirit. And we won't say, Pastor, we love you so much. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for teaching us our rights. Because of you, we can boast in the Lord and say, yes, we know what we're doing and we're here today. So, Pastor, from the bottom of our hearts, we say we love you, love you, love you. Endless
Amazing.
love. Thank you, Pastor.
Please, I want
Thank
to
you.
say one more thing, one last thing. I said Pastor was proof positive that it was possible to be exceptional, regardless of where you're from.
Yeah, he said so.
Pastor is extraordinary in the sense that as you see him, you know, you met him when you were a teenager. I met him 25 years ago. You met him, you've been here 20 years. He's been consistently making progress and moving forward, just like he says. Yeah. You know, you can't say, when this was his muscle limitations. No. Pastor, thank you for making it very obvious and truthful that a Christian is not poor. A Christian is rich.
Wow.
A Christian is called for the exceptional life.
Amazing.
A Christian is not ordinary. A Christian is special. We're not ordinary, we are special. So those that look down on Christians, or you look at your faith and you feel as if people are looking down on you, no. You are exceptional by virtue of the fact that you have given your life to Christ, and that's it. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it and I love you.
Amazing. You know, our dear man of God is loved by so many all across the world, all around the world. And I mean, the time on the angles would not even do justice to expressing our gratitude to you, our dear man of God, sir. We love you so, so deeply. Yes. And also to you, our dear viewers, fathers who are watching right now, a happy Father's Day to you. No, we didn't forget you at all. You are a reason why we are here today. So ensure that you are part of today's conversation. Now, this brings us to what we want to talk about today. In the midst of this celebration of Father's Day and fatherhood, we still somehow find people who should we say are naysayers or do not actually believe that men are truly celebrated or men are truly loved. And that has brought us to today's conversation. We are going to be looking at, are fathers loved unconditionally or valued for their ability to provide? Yes. And I want to start with you, Henry. When we take our time like this to celebrate past fathers and the likes of it, we still get some men who feel like this celebration is all because we are doing something valuable. We are paying school fees, we're taking care of the bills. And if not for that, I don't think we would be recognized as such in a society. Do you think that's the case?
Oh, yes, it is the case. Men are, valued based on the needs they are able to meet, providing for family and all of that. If you look at it, only men are loved conditionally. That's because of what they can provide. There's a famous saying, I think it's an excerpt from a movie. It said, only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. But men are loved based on what they are able to provide. For example, if the day a man is not able to provide for his family, whether security, whether finance, whether emotional support, whatever it is that the man is not able to provide, as long as he's unable to provide, he begins to lose his value. He begins to lose his value, and that's the truth. We may sugarcoat it whichever way you like, but that's the truth.
You see, the crux of the matter is this now. You're explaining to Henry now. You mentioned one word. You're thanking him and celebrating him because you feel he's making
No, I didn't feel.
Okay,
He's a father.
He's a father. So,
yes, and
that
I
he's-
recognize that.
because it's by virtue of association, he's making impact somewhere, right? So it's about impact. Unfortunately, society deemed it to be about impact, which should not be. Because the idea right now is this. People seem to undermine the presence of a father in the home, in a marriage, in any relationship. And you can see the difference between the boys on the streets or the inner city children and the city kids in homes, right? The difference is very obvious because, one, the father does not only provide, he protects. He doesn't only protect, he also leads. He's an example for the male child, not to go astray.
Not just the male.
Let me even start with that. The male child being the more dominant one of all, the male child will follow the father more than the female child automatically. So the male child, because a father must raise other fathers to be. So it's not a case of where he provides, he doesn't provide. Because let's not take this confusion out of this table. But the issue right now is this. When society starts to place relevance on someone's financial contribution, that society is having issues.
If you notice, as a ministry, we celebrate that of the UK more than that of the United States.
Which comes first, UK or
US comes first. So if you notice, that is not really celebrated. But as a country and as a ministry, we celebrate that of the UK more. So you people should not, it is not a thing of competition. I, for one, I believe fathers are loved unconditionally. Because yes, it is not about, true, fathers are the foundation of every home. They are the pillars. And when that foundation is shaking, the home is shaking. So, but the truth is, let's get something straight. We all know that this is a reality. You need to set something or a reaction breeds an action. You cannot just get an action without a reaction. So the days of you being there as a father would be sweet when there is nothing to present. Yes.
Explain that again.
The days of you being there as a father, because first, you said something, the male child. Fathers are closer to their daughters than the sons. Yes. So as a father, you should first be your daughter's first husband before she gets married. Your son's first best friend before he gets one. So as a father, you should not just be your wife's husband. You should also be her best friend. So when all of these things are put in place, then the days of raining days, in quotes, you will see your family coming together as one because you have built that solid foundation. And when the foundation is solid, come rain, come shine, nothing is shaking it. Yes.
Do you think that fathers themselves are doing well to express that love to their children? Because we are seeing cases of passing through mom, and eventually it's the mom that gets all the accolades. Are fathers doing so well to express? Because it's more of saying, I love them, and it's internal. Are these children seeing it enough for them to actually know that, okay, my father truly loved me? Do you think fathers have fault in that?
That question may not be valid. You know why? That question may not be valid. Simply because men are not wired to. They are focused on certain things and not on showing love. The man wants to correct the son. The man wants to show the daughter how to be loved and what love is. So he doesn't have time to show the love.
He doesn't have time. Is it right?
Wait,
No.
Mary,
Jamila, please go ahead.
It's like a gender role.
Hold on.
It's like gender role.
Hold on, I thought I was invited to talk.
Mary, hold on. Let me
Hold
tell
on.
you something. First, it is the same 24 hours the man have that the woman too have. There's no
it's not.
Hold on.
No, it's not.
Hold on, because
No, I'll
these
fault
days,
you on that.
let me
No,
tell you
it's
something.
not.
Hey, can I talk?
We can
I
agree to
allow you
disagree.
to talk.
It's
Okay,
okay.
it's the same 24 hours. Take it or leave it. Yes, that's one. Then two, because men are wired this way. One, they will tell them from young age, men don't cry. Their eyes only turn red. Men this, men that, men that. So this gave you that double shoulder part you are wearing. But guys, it is time to bring those shoulders down.
For who?
Because for anybody, for your wife, for your children.
It's only for your
Because
wife.
the truth
Shoulders.
is, you said
Shoulders.
something. Hold on.
No
You
shoulders
said,
is akin to pride.
Can
Is that
I
what you're
talk?
talking about?
No,
Then
I
what
am
is
a
it?
man. I don't cry. I can't. Manny said there's a way they show love, tough love, or how did you say it? You tagged it
The
something.
only tough
So
love.
you don't show tough love to your children. This is not a battlefield. These are your. They are your offspring. You are the one that planted that seed. They are from you.
But you have
Hold
a role.
on, Henry.
It's
Hold
role.
on.
It's-
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
Jamila, what are you trying to say? Because you're not
I said
answering
you
what she
don't.
said.
That's what I want
Yeah.
to answer.
Answer.
So what
So I can
what
answer
Mary? So I can smile. So what you said in all of this is, it is not a tough thing to do at all.
Okay.
You're not
When
getting the point.
Oh, that's
You're
what I
not
want to
getting
explain.
the
What's not tough thing to do?
Showing love, telling your children. See,
Excuse me.
it's gone are those days.
Are you
These
saying
days,
those
men
days?
cry. Their eyes don't just turn red. They cry a river.
Yes,
so if
yes.
it is,
When we are
this
watching
is
God.
your child.
Jamila, I
Alright.
want to say
This
something.
is your
Let
child.
me address-
Manny, hold on.
let me
This is your
address-
child.
You guys.
Express your love to your child.
We do.
Let the child the same way the
We
woman
hear
is
you.
When we are
doing
chopping
it.
those wood, that's what we are doing. We're expressing love to our son.
You don't
When
let
we are
them know most
chopping those
times.
woods.
Jamila,
All right.
Jamila,
Most times you don't let
Jamila
them
and
know.
Henry,
Jamila,
please hold
Jamila.
on. Manny, I'd like to hear
let
from
me
you.
show you
The question
what-
I asked.
Yes, the time taking time to actually rest. Jamila, let me answer Jamila's brief question briefly.
Answer me. Answer me.
A man shows love like this.
Tough love.
Sent. Have you received it? Why? Not because he wants to show that he has money.
Are you aware that these days people don't even think
hold
of
on,
this
no,
rest
hold
now?
on. A man provides not because he has excess, but there's a need to do it. More importantly, he doesn't want
And
his
it's a
children
duty.
to lack.
And it's a duty.
That is why we do it. Not because it's convenient, I want to show love, I want to go to the club and buy 18 champagne.
He doesn't
no.
have to love his
What is
kids, but
important
he
for me
has
is
a
that
duty
my
to provide
child
for them.
should not lack anything. Therefore, being exposed to any kind of rubbish that's out there. That's why we do what we do. Well, to
I'm
real
asking
men.
a more in.
So now, in terms
Yeah.
of taking out time, let me refer you back to some months or maybe years ago. Viral videos were going up and down the place about couples coming back from discharge, their discharge, coming to come and see their fathers, giving them a full honorary salute, and then greeting their fathers. What happened to those men? They broke down and they cried. So men cry, but it depends on what the occasion and what the relevance of what's being done is. So I don't want you to start saying, these days, show love. So the reason I believe in a man being romantic and sensitive towards his wife and his
You are
family.
not
Hold
her
on,
father. We're talking
hold
about
on,
men
no.
and their children here.
Let me show you where the love is going. Towards his wife and by proxy the children. Because, listen, things are worse now than they were before. So any soft dad now will produce children will not be able to
A
survive.
CC. Will produce a
Will
CC.
produce. Have you seen
So what's your definition
You don't
of
have
a
to be
soft
a
dad?
soft
A
dad,
soft dad.
Manny.
Do you think
a
that
soft dad
yeah.
is someone that treats that pampers his children
With kid glove.
to keep you?
Even
It's
when they are
okay.
wrong.
Go to
Even
your
when they are
corner.
wrong. Yeah.
Don't be angry. Oh my God, you look so beautiful.
You're on timeout.
Excuse me.
See, man, have you ever heard this
The
adage that said,
koboko should not
All
be
right, we
missing
need to
a
move
home.
forward because we have our bus to take now. I hear what the men are saying, but the question I'm asking is a tad bit different. I am asking, do you think that fathers automatically assume that their children know they love them? That is what I'm asking. Because we're talking about the fact that, oh, men, don't be sisters and the likes of it. I'm a girl child, and I have an experience of a father. Guess what? My father told me I love you multiple times than my mother ever did.
God bless him.
My father.
God bless
Matter
him.
of fact, his impact in my life is solid. Why am I saying
We'll
that?
talk about that later.
And my dad was not a sissy. He was not a softie.
Thank you.
But in the midst of it, he still found out time to
show
let me
love.
know that he loves me, even when he did not have. And now I'm going somewhere with this. When men only think that the only way to show love is when they have to provide financially, don't you think that is already a problem innately that these men have to deal with?
Yes, it is.
Henry said it when we started this
It
conversation.
is, it
that
is.
one,
Okay.
society has moved that yardstick in that direction.
Okay.
Right? Because the neighbors will say, children didn't go to school because the man is this, the man is that, the man is this, the man is that. The wife is hearing, the man is hearing, the children are hearing. So this is what they think it is. They don't know whether I was suspended for wrongdoing or something. No, it was me. Nobody knows.
Money.
Takes about the black glory, but society determines that. Now, for a man, I love the fact that you say your father tells you he loves you. Interesting. You know, it's very nice. I agree with that. I'm sure Henry does that to his children as well.
Oh, yes.
Just like I do.
Oh, yes.
Right? But it's not front burner thing. It's not a public announcement thing. It's one-on-one. Especially when they have done something wrong. Like for me now, my children, when it's like Jamila and right now. Between Jamila and the father, can you guess who the tough one is? Let's not go. No response. I said Jamila and your husband.
Father.
So the bottom line is that when you say that I love you, matter. Just like that couple when he came to salute his father and thank her father for all the stuff he sent the child to school, being with her and all this kind of stuff. There is no man that watched that video that did not shed a tear.
And it went viral because it is not normal. It went viral.
Immediately, another girl did it. Another guy did it. So many girls are now showing. That is good.
Money.
All right, that is good. And it is good for us to take our buzz right now. So let's have it. Raphael says, nobody asks a father if he's emotionally okay. People ask if he is paying school fees, handling rent, and covering bills. That alone tells you how society views fathers. All right, thank you, Raphael. Wealth. The average father grows up hearing the same message: provide, protect, perform. Very few men are taught that they deserve love simply for existing. Their worth is constantly measured by what they bring to the table. All right. Constance. My father wasn't rich. There were years when money was tight, but he was present. He attended school events, gave advice, and made us feel safe. That's why we love him. His value was never tied to his income. All right. Festus. There are fathers who provided everything financially and still have distant relationships with their children. There are also fathers who struggled financially but are deeply loved because they were present. That should tell us that provision alone doesn't earn love. Ifani, the real issue is that many fathers feel they have to earn love through performance. Whether that's actually true or not, a lot of men genuinely experience relationships that way. Esther, I think both sides are partly right. Society definitely places enormous pressure on fathers to provide financially. At the same time, healthy families usually value fathers for much more than money. The problem is that society often notices the financial role first. Benji, the fastest way to find out whether a man is loved or merely needed is to take away his ability to provide and watch what changes. And this last one, Tenny, a lot of fathers spend decades building financial security for their families and very little time building emotional intimacy. Then they are shocked when their children feel closer to their mother. All right, interesting takes there. In few seconds, Henry, your final words and maybe your reaction to the boards.
So there's a lot that has been said there, but there's one that really caught my attention.
Okay.
You know, I think it's the second to the last that talks about how I'm trying to
Building
Financially?
yeah. You see,
connections.
okay, let me just say this as my final words. Yeah. The fastest way to find out whether a man is loved is merely
Needed.
Take away his
Why is it
ability
that one
to
that caught your
provide.
attention?
Because that is reality. It's the truth.
Okay.
That's reality. Take away a
reality.
man's
That's
ability to provide for his family, and you see how much he's loved. That's it. Period.
My opinion is actually the last one when he talks about spending time building financial provisions for whatever. Then they doesn't build emotional connections with
Yes.
children. I think it's important to have those. Jamila, which side were you on?
Can you please stop using me as an
supporting us.
instant?
Jamila started
Say
by
what you
saying
have to say.
she started.
Go on. We need to wrap up.
She started by saying that
Please.
that her father, all the things that her father did to make sure they were all together and tight,
Yeah.
is how what a father should do. It's not about the financial. Look, it's not your presence that you give; it's your presence that is the essence, and I live with that.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Money has changed his mouth. All right, Jamila, in a few seconds.
Well, my final words is, rather, a father's wealth is not in his pockets, but in the character of his children. That's it.
Wow. A father's
Wealth is not in his pockets,
Deep.
but in the character of his children. That's his wealth.
Spoken like a
Okay.
celeb.
That's deep.
So it means that
That's
from
deep.
what
Spoken
you
like a
all
celeb.
that's so deep. From what you all have said today, I can hear from Henry and Manny majorly saying that children and mothers or wives to the husbands should do better in, appreciating the effort of their fathers, because they might not give you the exact thing that you want, but the fact that they put in the effort shows that they love you so much, and that's their way of showing that they love you. So for children, take note of that. And Jamila is also talking about something quite deep. The investment of fatherhood in their children helps them to, do better in life. There is this thing that's associated with confidence in the girl child, for instance, and the boy child understanding his worth when the father really invests his personality in them. So it's also important. But if you look at it both ways, we find out that at the end of the day, we are talking about what the scripture talks about in Ephesians 5, verse 25, when it says, the husband should love the wife, and as Christ loved the church. And if you look at the role that Christ played, it was more sacrificial than transactional. So at the end of the day, the society, in as much as society complains of certain things, our focus is in the scripture, not in the fallen world, because the fallen world gives us an idea and gives some of these complaints and make people think that husbands and fathers are not appreciated. But when we go back to the creation, the scripture, how it's being taught, to find out that, the roadmap and everything needed to be a good father, to be a good wife is actually written there. And it's really been an wholesome conversation with you guys. Again, happy Father's Day to you. Thank you for coming on the show. Till we come your way next time, have a fabulous one and keep celebrating your fathers. They are worth it. Bye-bye.